Hello everybody, my name's Cody and I'm going to go over my VHLA app. Here's the little icon, and I'm going to continue working on the icon there obviously, but here's the login screen. Now once the user signs up and logs in, they only have to do this once, but I thought it'd be a good thing to show the first time around here. So after they enter their credentials, they're logged in, and now they'll see their schedule. Now, as you can see, I put in a few dates already. Those little bars that you see, the yellow, the purple, and the red, the light red bars. Those are all appointments that I've made. So as you can see, physical, heart, all these. So, okay, physical. Now let's say we want to add an appointment. You press the add button, and this screen will come up. And now this is how you add an appointment. So let's go with a specialist, Dorothy. Now the specialist, I decided to go with the contacts or the address book in the phone, because I thought most of the time the patients, what I would think, would have a phone number or something, or email or something saved with that specialist already in their phone. So why have to enter it twice when they could just click the little plus and go to their contacts, pick a new contact, and it'll automatically be right there. They can have as many specialists as they want. Of course, they can pick a type. Now the type is, I want the testing, the routine, and the trial. I think I saw that in the style guide or the resources. So you can click one of those. Now the type that they pick will determine the color of the symbol, the little bar on the calendar itself. So say we'll do testing, and we will pick the 14th, and we'll do it in the morning, so it should be closer towards the top of the 14. Well, that looks fine. Now if they have a question, of course, they're going to have a question. I am feeling great. Now they can save it. Nope, I don't have a title. Need a title. Check up 2. Just because I think I already have check up 1. So we'll do check up 2, and it should show up on the 14th. And there it is, check up 2. Now, let's see what else with this screen. So they can delete them. Delete it. And now, also, it can keep deleting them, but if they scroll to the right on any of the cells, you'll see a little person with a voice. Now, I did that because I thought that the patients, if they can't see, maybe they're hearing, they should be able to hear, I would think, most of the time. So they could press this little speech button, and it will read to them what is in this table where it says heart, or the table cell right there where it says heart. It would tell them that it said heart in like the Siri voice that you hear on the iPhone. It'll read it to them. I can't show you that because of the way I'm recording the video. You just have to take my word for it. But I implemented that on all the table cells. So, yeah. And then now let's just go to the web. Now, as you can see, I'm going to read them to them. Now, it took a little while for it to load there because it went out to the server to get all these links that I put in so that we can do content updates like the directions said without having to upload a new version of the app to the App Store. So every time, if we want to add a new link or anything to this part, I'll log into the server and it'll just be there for all the users, and they won't have to update their app. One thing I did want to show with this. So there's this font, which I'm not finished implementing yet, but this is the font size, and these are the Title 1, Title 2, Title 3. These are the different attributes that I use throughout for different labels, different buttons, etc. Now they'll be able to change the size dynamically. So if they can't see very well, they'll be able to increase it, and that'll change throughout the entire app. And then you can make it smaller if they want. Truly dynamic font. What else? Let's go back to the web. We'll do the web here. So with the web, now you see the VHL links. Now if you click edit, you can't edit this section because these are the ones that we want them to always have. Now, but you can edit these my links, of course. Now the my links, you might ask, where do those come from? Say they wanted to go to the blog. The blog will pop out, and let's find a link. Clinical care, or living with VHL. And I can hold it. Now this is a new feature in iOS 11, the drag and drop. And I'll drag into the table. I'll ask them for a name. What did we say? Clinical care. I can save it. And there it is. Clinical care. You can go right to it. So that's a pretty nifty little feature, I thought. Of course, it'll read all these to them as well. And also the text reading, the speech works for, now if they held their finger like on the my links here, this little label, it would read that to them. Where it says VHLA at the top, it'll read that to them. Where it actually just says links on all the navigation bars. So like for the handbook, schedule, if they held their finger on that, it would read that to them as well. Let's see. Now, I did go with this is called a split view controller, which is only visible if they have a tablet, or it only makes a difference for the application. But I thought, because they have the vision problem, I thought that maybe most of them would be on the tablet anyway, so I tried to design the app to work with a tablet just as well as the phone. Now it'll work with the phone, but obviously you won't have these different capabilities. So you can hide that. That's about it with the links that I've done so far. And then there's the handbook. The handbook I know is a big thing, and I'm trying to work more on presenting this in a better manner, but I'm open to suggestions on that as well. You see we have the thumb layout on the side. Yeah. And then for the fourth tab, which I haven't decided on what should go here yet, I'm thinking about doing an emergency tab, where maybe it'll have, like, if anything happens, maybe it'll have the contact information right there. They can place a phone call directly to all their doctors that they would call in case of an emergency. But I'm not exactly sure what to put on the screen, because I know this was in the things to consider category, but it didn't really give a description as to what we should do for that tab. So I'm open to suggestions for the emergency. For the home, like I said, I just basically have the scheduling feature where we can add them if we'd like. And so yeah, that's about it. Of course, they can update. If you click on one of these, it'll take them to the screen so they can update it, of course, if they'd like. But alright, that's about all I got for you. I thank you for watching, and any feedback or any suggestions on where I should go with this, or you see something you like, see something you don't like, please let me know. Thanks for watching.